Howdy, gamers. Here we are again with another episode of the Story of Kratos series. This is chapter 3, episode 10, the first game, God of War. We last left off with getting through, I guess what you would call the architect's headquarters. I can't remember. Tomb, I guess it's the architect's tomb was the technical name of the save point, which led to an area known as Zeus's Mountain, which leads to an area which I believe is the Challenge of Zeus, which is a kind of notable fight scene in the game. Yeah, let's hop right on into it. I went through and got all the secret stuff in this area before getting off the last time, so we can just get right into the action. Acceptable volume. Cool. Yeah, the devs love their spiral staircases. Oh, righty. So yeah, it's a fight scene with a bunch of ways to get yourself killed, basically. But it's actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I remember the first few times I did it, Kratos fire gets pops up to stay on those platforms for too long. Man, this one would be dying at least once. I cannot seem to get that grab to fucking work. Oof. That's damn. Yeah, so that fire will, I mean, that fire, I can't remember, it might just one hit you. Does a lot of damage, I don't know, regardless. Like I said, if you actually use the magic the game provides, it's usually a lot more dangerous when you want it to be. As you can see, once they're leveled up to level 3, I can't remember if I showed it the last time, but they're red. Much more red. And again, get the additional quantity. Ooh. Damage. This is so annoying trying to like manage all this. It's usually better to just sit in between these two platforms. One of these two double platforms to prevent just flop around all over the place. Yeah, there you go. So you use your magic because you can go one time and it just streamlines it pretty significantly. Alrighty. It is an image of a man battling Zeus himself. It is an image of the future. Dot dot dot. So if that wasn't them hinting towards the sequel, I don't know what is. um, which yeah, the second game's all about fate and destiny and all that crap.
Kratos, your quest is at an end. You are the first mortal to ever reach Pandora's box. There is still time to save Athens. You must bring the box back to my city and use it to kill Ares. Return to Athens, Kratos. Return and save my city.
I'll be the first to say, much cooler design for Pandora's box over what the next when it's featured in future games. It's much cooler right here. I actually almost considered when I was first building my PC, I almost got a custom case to look like that, but I think that would have been freaking sick, but ultimately decided against it. I want to go for space themed. Yeah, as I...
You must bring Pandora's box back to Athens, Kratos. You cannot defeat Ares without it.
As I mentioned, the first time I came in this room is that these games love going full circle. Now we'll be coming back here. So here you are. When you first entered the temple, now we are leaving it. But now we get to push this thing all the way back. Just kidding.
After 1,000 years, Pandora's box was at last freed of its confines. Kratos had found the means to destroy the god of war. Far away in Athens, Ares knew Kratos had succeeded in his quest.
So, little Spartan, you've recovered Zeus's precious box, but you will not live long enough to see it opened. I will see to that. Goodbye, Spartan. You will rot in the depths of Hades for all eternity.
As the life began to leave Kratos, his thoughts returned to that fateful night. Even in death, the memories, the visions would not fade. For how could he forget spilling the blood of his own family? A cruel trick orchestrated by the god of war.
My wife, my child, how? They were left in Sparta.
You are becoming all I'd hoped you'd be, Kratos. Now, with your wife and child dead, nothing will hold you back. You'll become even stronger. You will become death itself.
But as the flames consumed the temple, Kratos realized his true enemy was the god who once saved his life. The same god who had now taken everything from him.
Ares!
From this night forward, the mark of your terrible deed will be visible to all. The ashes of your wife and child will remain fastened to your skin, never to be removed.
And with that curse, all would know him for the beast he had become. His skin white with the ash of his dead family. A ghost of Sparta had been born. In the end, in death, he had failed. As the minions of Ares claimed Pandora's box, Kratos' life faded, and his cursed soul was cast into the fires of Hades. And Kratos fell into the underworld, the river Styx beckoning below, the currents strong enough to carry even the strongest mortal to his eternal resting place. But Kratos had no intention of resting yet. He intended to live, to return to Earth and complete his quest.
Let go, fool! You won't drag me down to that cursed river!
There is a task left for me above. I will see it completed.
You again?
So there you have it. A little callback to the boat captain from the beginning of the game, and then how Kratos became the ghost of Sparta, which I always thought was a very cool storytelling mechanic. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's original. I'd never really heard anything like that before. You know, the ash of the family you killed permanently coloring your skin. That's kind of a very unique idea. So yes, here we are in the underworld. Obviously a pretty different interpretation to what we saw in Chains of Olympus. And this one's interpretation of the underworld, being the original one, I just thought was very. I guess I shouldn't say unique. I feel like body parts and stuff isn't like super crazy and out there, but I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. Definitely was not what I was expecting ever the first time playing the game, and we get to go to the underworld, and yeah, just not what I was expecting. Very cool. It's very metal. Underworld versions of dudes who fought in the, before this, they get to this point in the game, and they're just notably more difficult. Do slightly more damage and have a pretty good and more health. was A+ gaming right there. My goodness. Pretty sure this is the optional route. Ooh, careful. See, on lower difficulties, I'm pretty sure the majority of the chests, once you get to the second area of Pandora's box and onward, give you 1,000 souls, but where on the hard difficulty, only like half of them do, or maybe even a third of them do. Just another way of making the game a little more difficult. But I could be wrong too, I just also don't remember. Ooh, that was close. You thought Harvest were knowing before, now imagine it was double the health. Kind of hard to tell the red background, but I was getting ready to upgrade the Medusa's head, so I was gonna see it's green, the beam's green now. I think it changes colors as you level it up, but I just don't quite remember, so about to find out. Alrighty, gonna use it in the air now. Fun. Alright, this is the beam attack. So that just shoots a thicker beam that instant freezes, basically. Alright, that's still pretty green. I don't have enough upgraded. So it's really... No, motherfucker. Man, I might have to kill those frickin' Gorgons again. God damn it, dude. lot of damage. Oh wow. Less than successful. Okay, let's try not to die again. Kind of a, I guess, maybe minor plot hole to this whole thing is if they were to design this in a way to where they, being whatever cosmological being would design an afterlife, nation's mythology, is maybe don't have all these platforms. Just have a escapeless pit that only leads to the water. And you don't have to worry about people not, not falling inside water. Gosh, that is not wanting to stop. That's screwed, I guess. Yay, health. my extra XP. What the fuck, man? This is bullshit. I thought people spawned up here, but this is after you killed the ones up there. Here's like the most iconic part of the underworld is the freaking spike climb. There are a bunch of memes among the Godlord community regarding this part right here. I think if you get hit by these spikes, you'll fall down, and then you'll hit any spikes you hit along the way down can damage you as well. It's pretty fun. It's definitely a very good way to spice up the loop a little bit, especially considering it's supposed to be the underworld and all. It's gonna be a joke if I were able to get through both of them without getting hit. Yeah, like that. Yeah, the second one's obviously got a bit more going on than the first one did. Also accompanied with a pretty solid and iconic soundtrack. Yeah, they're doing perfect. Oh, cool. Probably won't this episode, but the next one we should be able to beat the game. We'll see if I can just seriously kill it, and maybe we can get through this one. Yeah, I remember how annoying these fucking dudes were. Now imagine they have more health. Alright, so you can now probably gather what needs to happen here. Good. Like, fuck the lightning bolts, dude. I feel like it was frozen. Whatever. Funny thing, that's probably not my first time doing that. too. Get upgraded one more time. Yeah, I think we should be able to get enough to get everything maxed out then, because after you beat the first part of the boss fight, you get a substantial amount of XP. So that alone should be able to max out the Blade of Artemis, considering that we're not even there yet. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to. Oh yeah, so that one you just slam on the ground and it creates a wave that freezes everyone around you. I've kind of found that everything outside of just the standard beam that it starts with is not as good. But as you upgrade it, it freezes them faster, so it's worth upgrading if you want to use that magic. I've just found the special abilities outside of the base one just aren't really worth using usually, in my opinion. Maybe the wave one for like really small, a bunch of small guys maybe, but if it's a bunch of small guys, you don't even really need to use magic.
Kratos, and not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry. Athens needs you.
But how did you know I would?
Athena isn't the only god keeping watch on you, Spartan. Complete your task, Kratos, and the gods will forgive your sins.
So yeah, that was the whole being important later on I was alluding to in that episode that we were here last. And that also just there was informing that the Day of Great Figure is actually Zeus parading around as an old dude. Let's get enough of that. Yeah, so definitely gonna be able to upgrade everything then. Cool. So yeah, here's obviously with the Blade of Artemis on level 1. It's blue. You get L1 square special, triangle special, X special, and then I guess you get all of them right off the bat. Alright. So you upgrade it again, and just to give you an idea, that's roughly the shape of the blade. Upgrade it again. So I guess upgrading that each time. I thought he didn't start off with all the specials, but I guess he did. So upgrade again, and it's purple. There's slightly more texture and detail in the blade overall, slightly more curves and stuff, and it becomes purple. And then we'll be able to see what it looks like when we get to level 3 later on. Alright, yes, this is what I would consider the final sequence of the game right before the boss fight. So let's get her going. So after I fought these dudes here, the blade's only level 2, now they're level 5, so they die a lot now. Maybe level 3 of them, but a lot more damage. Oh, I'm not on Xbox. Push that button. fight a bunch of the weaker dudes you're fighting at the beginning, you know, kind of complicated. It's very fighting a bunch of them, but it's pretty streamlined considering you're just significantly more power there. This was more health than Cyclops too. Gorgon's still annoying. Always annoying. I feel like Gorgon's kind of easier as the games progress, honestly. Because in the third game in Ascension they introduced the kind of like the bigger ones, which they're kind of the mini boss almost, but they're more of I don't like consider them higher class or whatever. But the traditional Gorgons you fight in at least the third game are I even feel like they're easier in the second game too. But most of the assets there that were in the first game that make a reappearance in the second game do have quite a bit less health. I think they did that intentionally to try and show that your character is stronger. Come on, break. Thank you. Melee, I thought there was more archers at that part, that's why I was saving health, but obviously it worked out regardless. Oh my gosh. I actually might be able to beat the game. I did not remember that being that quick to get to this point. Yeah, that's not fucking wasting time. Just slightly long video, just slightly long video.
Kratos, return, but too late. Ares has taken Athens. There is no more hope. No hope.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna go through and open all of these, and then go and resave it so that I don't have to reopen it every single time I die. Hopefully will not be that much. Okay, yeah, so I should probably get enough to upgrade that. I guess we'll find out. I admittedly thought there was gonna be took half as long to get to this point that I thought I was going to after being at the other world. So
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's temple, and escaped Hades itself. There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor on Athena, but her city lies in ruins before me. And now, even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself? Kratos, returned even from the underworld. Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos. Your final lesson is at hand. Prepare to join your family.
Alright, let's try this again. This time using less magic. Oh, yeah, it did. Damage.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I did not mean to do that attack. Great. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god, so much damage.
Kratos had traversed the desert of lost souls, bested.
Brilliant! You have already lost, Spartan! Athena has made you weak.
don't think I would have got my magic back there anyways. I'm gonna just do it twice then, I guess. But it might be worth using the Rage of Sparta too, actually. You might get it all back after
Kratos
you finish him. Can I say it's the hardest mode? He hits hard.
Kratos.
Prepare to join your family, Spartan.
Dude, seriously.
Why do you resist me, Spartan?
Dude, why does he keep doing this attack? Bullshit. That was some dumb crap, man. Seriously, just spam that attack where I can't hit him.
Kratos.
Relent! You have already lost, Spartan! Athena has made you weak.
And that did so much damage. I'm gonna see if I can try and spam one a bit. Oh no! There we go. So what I like to do is pause it right before the cutscene starts and finish upgrading all my stuff so that I don't have to do it at the beginning of the next phase every time. Which in this playthrough, it's just the one thing. And we'll go over which design change in that whenever enough to do it. And there you have it. Everything is maxed out, baby.
Location of your greatest failure. Perhaps there is a chance you can undo the deeds of the past.
The nightmares that had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
Kratos! What's happening? Where are we?
By the gods, can this be real? Ares! There is nothing you can put in my way to stop me! I will save my family!
Alrighty, so this is like the hardest fight scenes in literally all the game. Absolute pain in the ass. Essentially an escort quest boss fight. Escort boss fight, that makes sense. It's super annoying. God damn it. God, it's just so annoying because you get stun locked. Like, you're just constantly stun locked. Damn it.
I couldn't stop them. They were too strong.
Just gotta seriously utilize parries, and it's hard to pay attention sometimes because there's so many dudes, but the circle does not work on me. What? Oh, I cannot believe that just happened. God damn it, dude. Fucking shit. That is insane. Oh my god. What? Hugging them replenishes it, the fucking Rage of Ghosts part of that, or the Rage of the Gods that quickly? That is wild. What, dude? I never fucking knew that. Holy shit, as I don't think I did. That is insane.
Kratos had done the impossible. He had saved
I
his
should flip
family.
the camera screen.
Kratos, please take us home.
Do you see, God of War? You took them once, but you'll never have them again.
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up in your quest for ultimate power. There is a price to pay for everything you gain.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered. And you rejected me. A god! Now, you will have no power, no magic. All that is left for you is death!
Oh, not again.
You should have joined me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
The battle was not over. The gods, it seemed, had a final gift for Kratos.
I still have allies in Olympus, Ares. Now, you will see how strong I am.
Alrighty, so this phase is a little tough too, but it's not as bad as that last one. They basically have health bars where... Tried to give you an idea, but I got immediately murked. It's like a single health bar that fluctuates as you share, basically. As you do damage to each other with health. It's, wow! Really? One hit, huh? Huh.
Cannot defeat me, Spartan! It was I who saved you in your time of greatest need.
I haven't forgotten, Ares. I remember how you saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Kratos had done the impossible. A mortal defeating a god. Ares was no more. The city had been saved and would thrive again. The same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand. Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
Alrighty, there we go. So yeah, obviously, I guess you lost the Blade of Chaos in that fight. So you reward the Blades of Athena, which are basically a reskin of them, of the Blades of Chaos, basically. Gold and blue. The moves aren't any different, but they just look different, obviously. And since we're here now, here's what the Blade of Artemis looks like at level 3. It's obviously red, slightly more spikes and stuff. Points to the blade, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there you go.
Your battles are at an end, Kratos. Your journey is over. Take these steps to Olympus, and your place among the gods.
Yeah, there you go. Kratos has got a new throne room. And that throne room also made an appearance in the Ragnarok DLC. So this is something I'll get into more on the next video, which will go over the game's bonus content. But you can break all these statues and it reveals a little Easter egg, but it takes forever. And it's technically bonus content, so I'll put it on the next video. But you gaze upon the bones of your defeated foe, which is obviously the big old Minotaur. You are finally free of your servitude to this insane war god, which is obviously Ares. You killed him. And then I think there isn't one for... This is the throne of the god of war. Take your rightful place upon it.
And from that point forward, throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god. They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
I'll wrap this video up, so I skipped the credits, but the credits basically, it's actually a really cool credits sequence where they have a bunch of videos from, you know, the development phase of the gameplay and everything, and they slowly form together to create an image of Kratos holding a blade, and then it then fades away and says that Kratos would return. So they obviously plan on making a sequel, which that sequel would go on to be one of the fan favorites up until the newer ones came out. It was considered the best game by most of the fan base, so definitely lived up to the hype. But yeah, there you go. That's the original God of War game. At least the base single player mode. There's the treasures, which has all sorts of videos and challenge of the gods right there. That's basically 10 little challenges you can do. I'm trying to remember how the hell you get secret message too, but I'll try and do those secret messages in the bonus content video as well. They're pretty cringe, honestly, but they're funny, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, there you go. That's God of War, baby. Yeah, thanks for watching who did, and thanks for tuning in on YouTube if you do. And yeah, like I said, the next video will be just this game's bonus content, so tune into that if you care to see that at all. Thank you very much.